If you need to find the average rate of change over a function, then you're going to have to use these two formulas. But if it asks you for instantaneous rate of change, then you're going to have to use a limit on these two formulas. So when we look at limits, it's all about approaching numbers. So if we take a look at this limit, when x is approaching a on the function f of x, then it should come closer towards b. You can approach limits from the right hand side or the left hand side depending on what the notation asks for. In order to solve a limit, you need to summon the x into the function, and if it equals to 0, 0 or indeterminate form, then that's when you know you need to solve. To solve, you usually need to factor, use a conjugate method, or L'Hopital's rule. Sometimes you need to identify different types of discontinuities. So first you have jump discontinuities, second is infinite, and third there's removable discontinuities. When it comes to vertical asymptote, then that would mean the limit would most likely equal to infinity. Just remember that when the left hand limit equals infinity and the right hand limit equals negative infinity, then that means it does not exist. Now when you're dealing with horizontal asymptotes, then you're most likely going to deal with leading terms. So this means you have to compare the numerator and denominator. So when the highest degree term in the numerator is larger than the denominator, then that means there isn't a horizontal asymptote. But when the denominator is bigger than the numerator, then that means the asymptote is 0. But when the degrees equal to each other, then it just simplifies to 1. In unit 1, you're probably going to deal with an intermediate value theorem. And what intermediate value theorem is on an interval that is negative and then goes positive, then that means somewhere along the way, it crosses the x-axis. And that's it. Hit the like button and subscribe.